Why, hello there YouTube and welcome to a Who review. I am Davros and I am a Whovian, and today I am reviewing Doctor Who, Legend of the Sea Devils. So before we go any further, as this is still a freshly new episode, I'm going to just give you a little spoiler warning here and there because, like I said, it's new. So this is a Easter special from 2022, even though I don't feel any elements of the Easter holiday around it. Either way, it aired at Easter. So basically in this, a pirate queen named Lady Shing, Madam Shing, awakens an ancient, an ancient demon that is the Sea Devils, and is on the hunt for this treasure. And these treasure, have the people that have the treasure are the Sea Devils, and of course the Doctor and Yaz, they get caught up in it all with Dan, and basically, the Doctor finds some elements of the past 200 odd years before, and the Sea Devils again are responsible. And these Sea Devils are not like a peaceful tribe like we've seen in the past. These are like pirates. They want to take the earth and flood it all out because they hate land crawlers that are us. And of course the Doctor helps this pirate queen and this other pirate lord who from centuries before saved his crew, making us think that he was in league with the Sea Devils but wasn't. And of course the Doctor and Yaz exchange some feelings for one another, and of course Dan also is in the adventure and it leads a bit of his own side story. So that's pretty much it to the plot. I'm going to leave it there. So what did I like about this? Well, I like that we finally got the Sea Devils returning. Now the Sea Devils, they've hardly changed at all. They still look recognisable, they still have the same features, only this time they could move their faces. Back in the 70s and 80s they probably didn't have that kind of technology available to them then. But nowadays, we actually see animatronic movement in their faces. They still have that like Sea Devilish voice. Their signature voice. Only they've altered it and changed it slightly, but still, I still think recognisable. So, yeah, I like that the Sea Devils are finally back, because when their evolutionary cousins, the Silurians, made a return in Series 5 in 2010, I thought, oh, they've got to bring back the Sea Devils, surely. And, it took about a good 12 years before we got to see them again. 50 years after they made their first appearance in the show, we get to see them return, the Sea Devils. So I like that. I like that they were like sort of pirates with high-tech ships and everything. So yeah, the Sea Devils were definitely one of the best highlights. I also like some of our side characters we got, including the village kid who protected the stone gem, and of course I also liked the character of Madam Shing, the pirate queen, who I believe was a real person. I ought to look that up and see if it is, because I think she was a real sort of historical figure, I think in early 19th century China. I also thought that the CGI effects were good in this, a lot of it. But one thing that I think is practical was the Sea Devils. I don't think there was any CGI on them. They did have this big sea creature pet though, which I think featured in 2 sequences, and that were it. I also liked Dan in this, John Bishop's character. I think if he's not going to return for the new Davies era, it's a shame, because I really would like to see more of that guy. So Dan was good in this, John Bishop's performance. Also, we go back to like his relationship with Diana. She makes a brief appearance, And also the Doctor and Yaz. Now, I liked the Doctor. I thought Jodie Whittaker was great playing the Doctor in this, and Mandip Gill playing Yaz. You know, they had quite the dynamic in this one, which I did like. And of course, you know, we all knew already that Yaz has some feelings for the Doctor, and the Doctor kind of shared a bit of that with her as well. She mentioned if she could have a date with anyone, it'd be her. And you know, basically, it's obvious now that I think the Doctor somewhat feels the same way. The whole romance thing, I feel they might have introduced it a bit too late, but I guess they might pick up on it. Well, they probably are going to pick up on it again to make Jodie's exit that more heartbreaking for us viewers. But like I say, I thought there's a time and a place for it, but I think they might have left it a little too long. But still, I like the chemistry between them, and the Doctor made a wish that they could stay that way. So was this a good special? Well, it ran for 50 minutes long, and basically the run of a current episode, so it wasn't an hour-long special. But it was still, it was okay. In fact, it was very improved. It had pretty much everything I was anticipating ever since they teased it on New Year's Day with the Sea Devils. So it was great to see the Sea Devils back, and I very much enjoyed this. I'll probably rewatch this again and maybe have different thoughts on it. I'll definitely review it again, you know, maybe later on this year towards the Centenary special, which is coming in October, I believe, this year. But this was, like I say, it was enjoyable, and I like that it didn't drag out. I like that they've got the Sea Devils return as well. So let's get on to my ratings. So my performances, I'll give them a 9. The writing, I'll give that an 8. The visuals, I'll give that an 8. And my personal, I'll give it an 8. Because I was entertained throughout. I didn't find it boring. It was fast paced. It was entertaining. So there you go. Those are my ratings for Doctor Who, Legend of the Sea Devils. So have you seen this one? You probably have already. I mean, I have. I mean, I thought I'd review it the very next day when I have the natural light, because I tend to rely on the natural light. Really should get a ring light. So anyway, yes, we now have only one more special with the 13th Doctor. One more adventure left. And will it be everything that I've gathered from it? Well, one thing that we do know that's happening is we're getting return of all faces. You know, we get the return of the Daleks, the Cybermen, the Lone Cyberman. We even get the return of some more old companions, which I don't know why it hasn't happened sooner in this revived era, because we've seen the return of Sarah Jane Smith. I've been hoping for years that they would bring back more classic companions, and we're finally getting that, because we're getting Janet Fielding returning as Tegan and Sophie Aldred returning as Ace. I'm very interested to see where things left off with the Doctor and Ace, because it probably happened, well, it did happen off screen because the show was cancelled in '89, but yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing those two back. We're going to have Kate Stewart and Unit back, and of course, the Master. Yeah, we're going to see Sacha Dhawan. Will it be his last performance as the Master? I don't know. But yes, all that is to come later this year, like I say, in October. So I don't know when in October. I'm just happy at this point that we've finally got a month that is going to air. Will they reveal the 14th Doctor? They've got to reveal the 14th Doctor at some point. They need to do it this year. I don't care who it is, whether it be a man or woman, black or white, whatever. I just want to know who they're going to have as the 14th Doctor. I think everyone at this point wants to see the 14th Doctor, and yeah, I just wish they would reveal it already, but they definitely have to, at least this year. Surely they can't keep us teasing and hanging on for that long, a year or something. Anyway, yeah, that's it for this one. So I've already said, have you seen this one? So if you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, share with your friends. Feel free to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and to hit that notification bell. I have been Davros the Whovian, and this has been a Who Review, and until next time, run for your life.